Hello, everyone. It's an amazing evening. Welcome to Ladies Africa's mental math class. If you can hear me, type 1000 in the comment section. If you can hear me, type 1000 in the comment section and let me know you are in class. Everybody is present in this class. Awesome. Awesome. It's an amazing time. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. I know some people are in the afternoon. In Nigeria right now, it's past 6 p.m. I know in UK, in US, in UK, I think we are 1 hour ahead. In US, there may be 6 hours behind. All right. So whatever time you are welcome to class. I hope you have been enjoying the class since we started. Okay, so type 1000 in the comment section if you can hear me and you can see my screen. Type 1000 in the comment section. Fantastic. Okay, somebody said good afternoon. All right. I'm so sorry. We are starting late. So we're supposed to start exactly 6 p.m. But notwithstanding, you're going to learn a lot this evening. I can see Nathan, Chidima, and the rest. Now, if you want to post your answer in the comment section, do not forget to also type your name beside your answer so that will enable me know who to call. All right. When posting your answer, type your name beside your answer. Now, a quick revision of what we have been learning. In the previous class, we learned how to multiply two-digit numbers by 111. So this is a quick revision of how to multiply two-digit numbers by 111. We also compared. We compared multiplication by 11, multiplication by 111, and multiplication by 1111, and it was amazing. Now let's quickly do that revision. How do we multiply 27 by 11? The method is for you to write down the first and the last digits with a space in between, then add the two digits together. 2 plus 7 is 9. Write 9 at the middle. So it means 27 times 11 is equal to 297. I hope you got that. Now, let's look at multiplying 27 by 111. We did this last time. We're going to use the same method, but this time we'll be writing down the digits twice. Write down the first and the last digits with a space in between. Then add the two digits together. We have 9. Write 9 twice. So 27 times 111 is equal to 2,997. Now let's multiply this two digits number by 1,111. All right. So we are dealing with 11s. 11, 11, 111, 1111. Write down the first and the last digits. This time we'll be writing the sum of the two digits 3 times. 2 plus 7 is 9. We'll be writing 9 3 times. So that's 29,997. I can see that some students have actually typed in their answer even before my answer was written, and that's amazing. Great. Oh, volume of cylinder and volume of cone can't be taught here today. It's going to be a long one. Okay, let's see if we can touch that today for the sake of the students that has requested for that. Okay, volume of a cylinder and volume of a cone. No problem. You're going to pass your examination, don't worry. Okay, so Nathan has posted his answer. Obaloluwa, female. Okay. Emmanuel. All right, Nathan, Emmanuel, okay, and Dina. All right, so let's continue. So I believe you have remembered what we did in the previous class. Now, tonight we'll continue with another mental math concept. This time we'll be dealing with easy percentages. Don't forget that this is mental math. It is doing math in your head. When you're on the go, you should be able to do some mathematical calculation when there is no calculator and when you don't have your pen and your book beside you. And you should be ready to master mathematical calculation without these two things. No pen and book, no calculator. Do math in your head. So what if you go buy something somewhere and you were told that this thing costs 440 naira and I'm ready to give you a discount of 30%. How do you calculate the 30% of 440 naira? Now, I'm going to teach you two mental math concepts in one, and I believe you are ready. Now, easy percentages. We'll be doing things like 30% of 440. Another one is 20% of 550 and more. So let's deal with these two. How do we find 30% of 440 without using a calculator, without using the pen and the book? Now, look at the math magic. The first thing you need to do is to strike out the zeros. But before we do that, I want to remind you that percent means per 100, okay? Anytime you see this sign or this symbol, it means percent. Or something like this, they all mean percent. Percent means per 100. And per 100 means out of 100. So when we say 30%, it means 30 out of 100. That's 30 over 100. When we say 20%, it means 20 over 100. All right? And in the last classes, we have learned how to divide and multiply by powers of 10. Now let's continue. How do we quickly do this? 30% of 440. Now look at the magic. The first thing you need to do is to kill the zero, all right? Strike out the zero or kick out the zeros. Now I'm going to use one of the zeros with 30 to strike out the zero with 440. Can you see what I have just done? That's the first step. Is this because 3 is multiplying a multiple of 11. 44 is a multiple of 11. There is a trick to multiplying any multiple of 11 by one digit number. You know, after taking out the zeros, you can see that we are left with 3 times 44. Now, how do we do this without a calculator and without our usual multiplication steps? The first thing we need to do, just multiply 3 by one of the digits of this multiple of 11. Multiply 3 by 4. That will give us 12. Write 1 and 2, which makes 12. Okay? 1, 2 make the number 12. So write 1, write 2 with a space in between. Then add the two digits together. 1 plus 2, that's 3. So the answer is equal to 132. So 30% of 440 is equal to 132. That's another mental math concept. Now, how do we find 20% of 550? 550 is a multiple of 11, not 7. 550 is a multiple of 11. So what will be the trick? I'm going to rewrite this. 20% of 550 means 20% of times 550. So 0 will cancel 0, and I say kill the zeros. Now, after killing the zeros, what will be the next thing that you need to do? Multiply 2 by one of the digits. One of the digits is 5. 2 times 5 will give us 10. Write 1 and 0 with a space in between. Then add the two digits together. 1 plus 0, that will give us 1. So the answer is equal to 110. So 20% of 550 is equal to 110. Amazing. I can see the correct answers in the comment section. Thank you for being smart. Now let's look at another example. We're going to have competition between boys and girls. I hope you're ready. Now, what is 60% of 330? 60% of 330. Now, I'm going to rewrite it. It's not really necessary because it is mental math. Because in mental math, you have to do all this calculation in your head. Now, I'm going to kill the zeros. That's the first step, all right? Kill the zeros. Then multiply 6 by 3. 6 times 3 is 18. Write 1, write 8 with a space in between. Add 1 and 8 together, you have 9. Write 9 in between, and the answer is 198. So the answer is 198. 60% of 330 is equal to 198. If you type 10 in the comment section. If you're following me, type 10 in the comment section. Awesome. So let's look at another example. And after this example, it will be your turn. What is 80% of 220? The first thing to do is, I'd like you to tell me the first thing to do. How do I find 80% of 220? What should be the first thing to be done? Type it in the comment section. I'm going to help you with that. The first thing to be done is kill the zeros. So in the comment section, everybody type kill the zeros. Type in the comment section, kill the zeros. Okay, thank you. Somebody said cancel the zeros. Yeah, you are correct. Cancel the zeros. Kill the zeros. All right, so let's continue. So let's kill the zeros, taking out the zeros, then multiply 8 by 2 because the two digits of 22 are the same. So we only need to pick just the single 2. So 8 times 2 is 16. 8 times 2 is equal to 16. Write 1, write 6 with a space in between. Add the two digits together. 1 plus 6, that's 7. So the answer is equal to 176. So 80% of 220 is equal to 176. So it is question time, stars time. It is time for stars. Are you ready to accumulate stars for yourself? This is a super concept, all right? When others are still looking for pen and a book, when somebody is looking for a calculator, you have gotten the answer to the question, all right? And you'll be able to answer the question in the class as fast as possible such that your teacher will be surprised. So it is question time. Now, here is the first question. I'm waiting for the students with the fastest fingers. I'm waiting for the students with the fastest brain, all right, and the fastest fingers. So let me see who's going to type the answer first. Okay, so I can see that I have Victor Elvis. Victor, okay, Victor Esther, the students with Gracious, the students with Obalulua, the students with Emmanuel, Benedict. Hello, Benedict. How are you? Okay, this Odia, Anthony, right? Sharon, Peace, Nathan, Adegoke Tumishe, Chidera. Hello, Chidera. Elizabeth. Okay, so I can see so many answers, but I believe some students are just joining the class, so they are attending the first part of the class. All right, so if you typed 352, give yourself 3 stars. If you type 352 as your answer, give yourself 3 stars. All right, so let's do it together. The first step here is to kill the zeros. Then multiply 4 by 8. 4 times 8 is equal to 32. So in your head, write the first and the last digits, giving a space in between. Add the two digits together, you have 5. So the answer is equal to 352. This mental math strategy is for your head. You can hear the name. It is called mental math. So when others are still struggling with exam questions, this will help you tackle math questions faster. Second question for you. Time to accumulate stars for yourself. So this is the second question. Percent of 770. 50% of 770. If you type your name first, I'll be calling the first 10 correct answers. I will call the names of the first 10 students who will give me the correct answer. So let's go faster. Let's go faster. I can the answers coming in. 50% of 70. Awesome. So let me start mentioning the names. I have Obaloluwa. Obaloluwa typed the correct answer first, followed by Gracious, followed by Divine. Divine, how are you? Followed by Emmanuel, Victor, Faith, you have to check your answer. Benedict, your answer is correct. Anthony, your answer is correct. Okay, somebody said he wants equations. Okay. Sharon, your answer is correct. Peace, correct. The student with Ibo Gibson, correct. Rodia, correct. Silvano, correct. Okpara, correct. Elizabeth, correct. Nathan, correct. Chidinma, correct. Possible, correct. Possible, check your answer. That's not correct. You wrote 358 instead of 385. Amazing. David, check your answer. The student with Yunusa Yusuf, correct. Faith, correct. Yes, kill the zero. All right, so let's do it together. So the first thing we need to do here is to kill the zeros. Then multiply 5 by times 7 is 35. All right, that's how we got 5. 5 times 7 is 35. Write 3, write 5 with a space in between. Then add the two digits together, you have 8. So the answer is 385. So if that was what you typed in the comment section, give yourself 3 stars. Give yourself 3 stars. So let me know in the comment section, how many stars do you have? Do you have 3 or you have 6 stars? Let's know the number of stars you have in the comment section. And if you don't have stars at all, never mind, you will get stars for yourself next time. Okay, I can see that some have 3 stars while some students have 6 stars. That's good. So now let's continue. We will move on to general math. I'm going to answer the special request of a student who said we should touch on area and volume of cylinders. All right, so let's quickly run through that for the sake of some students who are yet to sit for their math examination. Area and volume of cylinder. Now, we'll touch on this by answering some questions. Now, during examination, you may not really expect the exact type of question that your teacher treated as example during your regular class. So that's why you need regular math practice. You need to always practice mathematics. If you don't get it, try again. Okay? Don't be tired. When you're tired and you refuse to keep trying, that's it for you. You may not be able to get it, but just keep trying. Keep trying until you be the best. Don't stop trying, all right? So now let's look at some questions on that area of cylinder. Now, this is my first question. A closed cylinder has a radius of 7 centimeters and a height of 10 centimeters. Calculate the total surface area of the cylinder. A closed cylinder has a radius of 7 centimeters and a height of 10 centimeters. Calculate the total surface area. Now, we have two types of cylinder. One is a closed cylinder. Now, a closed cylinder has two circular faces, all right? A closed cylinder has two circular faces, while an open cylinder, that's a cylinder that has been opened rather, has only one circular face. When you have a tin of Vita or a tin of Milo, if you have a tin of Milo that has not been opened before, maybe a new tin of Milo, that is an example of a closed cylinder. It is closed at the top and at the bottom. The top and the bottom are closed. They are the circular faces. But if you have a cup that has no cover, it is an example of an open cylinder. So a cup that doesn't have a cover is called an open cylinder. Now, when you open the tin of Milo, you'll be having an open cylinder, which means an open cylinder has only one circular face. Now, to find the total surface area of a cylinder, this is the formula. So we're going to say total surface area of a cylinder is equal to 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi r h. That's the formula to calculate the area of a cylinder. Now, if you're with your pen and your book, if you're not on the road, get a pen and a book and write down the formula for finding the total surface area of a cylinder. I would like to see it at the end of the class. You can take a picture of it and send it to our WhatsApp. All right, you can send it to our WhatsApp number. So at the end of the class, our WhatsApp number will be left in the comments section. All right. So this is the formula for calculating the total surface area of a cylinder. Make sure you take note. I want you to write it down. Write it down, and you're going to write it 5 times. I want you to repeat this formula 5 times in your exercise book. I really need you to write it. Write it again and again and again, up to 5 times. If you can go 10 times, that will be good of you. So write it over and over again. You can take the picture and send to Learning Base Africa on WhatsApp, all right? Okay, so this is the formula. So let us find the total surface area. Now, back to the question. What can you see in the question? A closed cylinder has a radius of 7 centimeters. I can see radius. Okay, I can see radius. Radius is 7 centimeters. So that's the first thing I'm going to do. I'm going to write out what I can see. That's the analysis, all right? Radius is equal to 7 centimeters. Then I can see height. The cylinder has a height of 10 centimeters. Okay, so now another thing you can see during questions is that you may be given a diameter. You may be given the base diameter of a cylinder. Whenever you're being given diameter, you have to find the radius. Using the diameter, all right, to find the radius using the diameter, that's diameter divided by 2. Now, in a situation where you need to use a diameter rather than radius, you will be having radius times 2. Take note. If in the question you were given the value of diameter and not radius, just simply divide diameter by 2 and you will get the radius. All right. So now let's analyze. Let's simplify the formula. Total surface area is equal to 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi rh. Now, in mathematics, there's something we call factorization. So we can factorize this formula by picking the common factors, all right? 2 pi r is in the first term on my left. Then 2 pi r is also in the second term on my right, the second term on the right of the plus sign, all right? So since they are common, I would say 2 pi r into bracket. So I'm going to take 2 pi r off this first term. I'll be left with r plus, I'll take 2 pi r off this next term. I'll be left with h. So we can easily simplify using this formula. I hope you understand. So now let's simplify. 2 pi r means 2 times pi. Pi means 22/7 times radius. R means radius. And the radius given to us in the question is 7 centimeters. Open bracket, radius plus height. The radius is 7 centimeters plus the height, which is 10 centimeters. So can you see this now? So this is giving us a fraction, and we need to simplify this fraction. So 7 into 7 is 1. 7 into 7 is 1. 2 times 22 is equal to 44. Times, let's open the bracket. 7 centimeters plus 10 centimeters is equal to 17 centimeters. So we're going to have 44 times 17 centimeters. Now, a quick one. Strategies to multiplying numbers like this. I'm not going to use multiplication, but I'm going to use a mental math method. So watch. 4 times 7 is 28. I'll write 8, carry 2 over. Now I'm going to cross multiply. Listen attentively. I'm going to cross multiply. Don't forget I have carried 2 over right here. So I will say 4 times 1, that is 4, plus 4 times 7, that is 28. And I'm going to add everything together. 2 plus 4 is 6. 6 plus 28 is 34. Write 4, carry 3 over to be added to the next solution. Now, 4 times 1, that is 4. Added to the 3 that was carried over, that's 7. So I'm going to write it down. So 44 times 17 is equal to 748. So the answer right here is equal to 748 square centimeters. Anytime you're dealing with area, your answer should be in either square centimeters or square meters, all right, or square kilometers. I hope it is clear. If it is not clear, you have all the time at your disposal to come back and attend this class over and over again. Even after now, you can come back and attend this class. Now, let's move on. If we are to find the volume of this cylinder, all right, volume of the cylinder also has its own formula. The formula is pi r squared h. That's the formula. The formula to finding the volume of a cylinder is equal to pi r squared h. So that will be equal to, the pi is 22/7 times the radius given to us in that question is 7 centimeters times 7 centimeters. Why am I doing this? It is because I have in the formula the square of r. And the square of r means r times r. That's why I'm having 7 centimeters times 7 centimeters, all right? Times the height. The height is 10 centimeters. Now, let's simplify the fraction. 7 into 7 is 1. 7 into 7 is 1. Now, let's continue simplifying. So that will be 22 times 7 square centimeters, because I have centimeters right here and I have another centimeters right here. That's why I'm having 7 square centimeters. Okay, yes, we have taken out one of the 7s times 10 centimeters. Now, this is an opportunity to also do another mental math strategy. Anytime you're multiplying by 22, if it is 2 digits, you have to double whatever you're multiplying. So 22 times 7 centimeters is equal to 154 square centimeters times 10 centimeters. So that will be equal to 1,540 cubic centimeters. You can see that we have square centimeters here. We have another centimeters here. So when both of them come together, it will be cubic centimeters. So the answer is 1,540 cubic centimeters. So whenever you're calculating the volume of a cylinder, your answer must be in cubic centimeters or in cubic meters. I hope it is clear. Don't forget that you can come back to this class and attend this class over and over again until you understand. Do not give up on math because math is easy, math is simple, and we've got to know everything in math together. All right, so make sure you pay attention to only me, the teacher, speaking. Do not get distracted in the comment section. I may have to lock the comment section, but do not get distracted. Pay attention. Now, type the answer that I have just written on my screen. Type this answer in the comment section now. I want to know those who have been following. Type the answer to the volume of the cylinder in the comment section now. Leave out the cubic centimeters if you're unable to get the raised to power 3. Type this answer in the comment section right now. I would like David to stop typing. Obinna David, make sure you stop typing. The students with Gibson Igbo, stop typing. You're meant to pay attention to the teacher alone. You're not meant to chat with yourselves in the comment section, please. Great, I can see those who have been following. The students who have been following, if you typed 1,540 cubic centimeters in the comment section, I'm giving you 5 stars. 5 stars free to everyone who typed this answer in the comment section. You have 5 stars. So make sure you're calculating the number of stars that you have. We are stars. At Learning Base Africa, we are stars. Now, I'm going to give somebody 20 stars bonus. So, if you stand a chance, let's see if you're going to stand a chance to win 20 stars, all right, to be won. Now, there are 20 stars to be won. I hope you're ready. If you're ready, type 8 in the comment section. There are 20 stars to be won. I'm not going to allow you go home without any star. I want somebody to go home with 20 stars. So you can add the 20 stars to the previous number of stars that you got. But ready? I'm going to ask you some tricky questions in math. Okay, so step one. Step one. Increase 40 by 10%. That's the step one. Only the correct answer will go home with my 20 stars. I'm not done. Wherever you are, get your pen and your book. I want you to do this. Don't type any answer yet in the comment section. Don't type anything. We are not done. Increase 40 by 10%. Add 12 to the answer in step 1. Add 12 to the answer in step 1. Divide your answer in step 2 by 2. Divide your answer in step 2 by 2. Find 3/4 of the answer in step 3. Find 3/4 of the answer in step 3. Now, the last step, the final answer, that will determine who goes home with the 20 stars. The final step. What is 10% of the answer in step 4? This is really mentally tasking. Find 10% of the answer in step 4. I hope you're ready to post your final answer. You're going to post your final answer now. Now take note. When posting your answer, type your name beside that answer. I want to declare somebody as a winner tonight. Now, post your answer now. Type your name beside your final answer. Type your name beside your final answer. I want to declare somebody as the winner. Oh my, it's a big math challenge. Amazing. Yes, that will help me know the students that to this class. Wow. Wow. The questions are still on the screen. That's why it's good to follow. $20 stars are waiting for the winner of this steps. 20 stars await the winner of this challenge. Oh my God, my 20 stars will go with me. All right, I'm waiting. I haven't seen David Omina's answer. Wow. Okay, there's a kind of silence. It's really good to pay attention in class, all right? Hmm. Amazing. All right. Okay, so nobody got the answer right. Nobody got the answer right. So, for the sake of those that will be coming back to attend this class, I'm not going to say the answer. So, if you know you are very sure of your answer, if you know you are very sure of your answer, then send your answer to me. My name is Mrs. Adeolu Grace. Send your answer to Mrs. Adeolu Grace at Learning Base Africa on WhatsApp. Okay, this is how you should send your answer. You should type math challenge. Okay, type mental math challenge. Mental math challenge July 13th. Mental math challenge July 13th. Then you will tell me that my answer is dash. All right, tell me the answer. You have to tell me the answer when you bring it to the WhatsApp. Now, this is Learning Base Africa's official WhatsApp number. If you are in Nigeria, it is +234 80 600 90605. That's for those who are not in Nigeria. If you're in Nigeria, just type in 080 600 90605. Now, if you want to register for our summer classes in July 2024, beginning on the 29th of July, send us a message on WhatsApp. Tell your parents to send us a message on WhatsApp and we will send them the link to the registration page. Make sure you only contact Mrs. Adeolu Grace at Learning Base Africa. These are our WhatsApp numbers. I hope you enjoy the class. Tomorrow is another time. Make sure you have a wonderful time. I love you all. Keep learning mathematics. Have a wonderful time.